What is up, YouTube? My name is Lincoln Williams, and today we are taking a look at a fantastic sci-fi series for the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the PC. And that is Mass Effect. Mass Effect, though it's a sci-fi series, has been going around for a pretty long while. Mass Effect 1 was originally released on the Xbox 360 and the PC. The PS3 port was originally, made in 2009 and remade in this trilogy. So you can only get Mass Effect 1 for on the store and on in the trilogy. So if you haven't played Mass Effect 1 before Mass Effect 2 or 3, you should look into this game. It is a fantastic series, and it just blew my mind. I only played 1, but I haven't played 2 or 3 yet. So these are going to be separate reviews of the Mass Effect trilogy. Now, okay, so let's start off with number 1. Now, you are a commander of this fleet. Judging by, it's called N7 or something like that, like National 7 or something like that. I don't even know what the heck this stands for, but you are a leader of this craft, basically called N7 or something like that. I don't even know what it means, but you're a commander of this occult, basically. It's sort of like Star Trek. This has some Star Trek things to it, so if you love Star Trek, then pop on to this bad boy because it is a good game. It is a fantastic Star Trek game. Don't even go near the Star Trek game because that is crap. I'm serious. It is crap as heck. This, however, succeeds over Star Trek. This series is one of the best sci-fi series I have ever known in a while because it kept me interested throughout the storyline. Now, the storyline basically is that you're a commander of this fleet and a war is coming. That's what the prophecy says in your head. A war is coming. Throughout all these games, we'll have a final war, basically. That's what Mass Effect is about. Now, there was the villain in the first game. Let's talk about him. Saren. He is one of the best sci-fi villains that I've ever met in a video game. He's not afraid to use any of his weapons. He will destroy the entire galaxy if you don't stop him, basically. Now, let's talk about the species. The species, all different types of species made an alliance with the humans. And that's sort of the backstory of Mass Effect, I think, because in this world, there was an alliance. And all the aliens, all the good aliens, are trying to defeat this unstoppable force known as the Geth or the Reapers. I have no clue if they're going to come together or not in Mass Effect 3. I have no clue what's going to happen next, but that is my guess. They're going to come together for an alliance and destroy all of mankind. That is the most epic war I have ever faced in a video game. Okay, so one of the things that really impressed me about Mass Effect 1 is that the guns. Now the guns, they repair ammo. I don't even know how to say this correctly. They replenish ammo. They don't run out of ammo. That is one of the most sickest things that I've ever seen in a video game. It's like, oh, you don't run out of ammo, but your gun overheats. So you just gotta be a little easy on your guns. The gunfights are really superb. Oh yeah, the vehicles. There is one vehicle in Mass Effect 1. And it's sort of like a tank, only with a machine gun on the top. So that's always a plus. There's also the Citadel where you can buy weapons and buy armor. So that's always a plus. Oh yeah, and what really shines about this game are the quests and the exploration on the planets. That is one of the most genius, most hands down, well-crafted design in a sci-fi game. Because you can travel all across these different types of planets. Some of them are locked. I don't even know how to unlock them. But I was focusing on just beat the campaign and get out of Mass Effect 1 and going on to Mass Effect 2. That was my goal. I had no time to do the side quests. They're basically average, the side quests. They're sort of interesting, but it feels like a chore at most times during the game. But overall, you should pick Mass Effect 1 up for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. But I think gameplay improves in Mass Effect 2. I don't know. I barely even played that one yet. I just started the game, but I don't even know what's in store for me in Mass Effect 2. But yeah, the final boss is great in this game. It's actually a little spooky, actually, because Saren turns into this bug and you have to fight him. Yeah, and he crawls around on the ceiling, and it's dark. It's like Dead Space, even though I haven't played Dead Space yet. So yeah, that's Mass Effect 1 in a nutshell for the Mass Effect trilogy. I am giving this game, it isn't perfect, but I'm giving the gameplay, the storyline, and just the world about this game is so rewarding. Mass Effect 1 gets a 9 out of 10. It's not a perfect game, but it's gonna last you for a pretty long while in the Mass Effect trilogy. So, if you didn't get my understanding of Mass Effect is a Star Trek game. That's all it basically is about. It's a Star Trek game. It involves war. It involves anything with sci-fi. And my brother recommended me with this game because I was hunting for a sci-fi game at GameStop. And he told me to get this game. And I was like, okay, whatever you say, boss. And I just brought this game home. I played the crap out of it. And it was overall amazing. So if you played Mass Effect 3, I highly would go back to Mass Effect 1. Because Mass Effect 1 has all the details of the storyline. And plus, Oh yeah, the character creation. You can customize Shepard like anything you want, but it has to be human. And I made him sort of like me. That's always a plus. And I did that with all my Mass Effect games. I did it with number 2, I did number 3, and I did it from number 1. So that's always a plus. Yeah, that's about it for Mass Effect. It's a good game. Oh yeah, and the soundtrack is really good. It's beautiful, it's retro, it's overall I love the soundtrack. So if you just have time, just take a breathe in and listen to the soundtrack of this game. Just take a breath in the start menu, looking at Earth and listening to the soundtrack of this game. It is well crafted and beautiful. It's my opinion. So anyway, that is Mass Effect 1. Stay tuned for Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 on the Lincoln Williams Show. See you later, YouTubers. I'm signing off. Commander Shepard, out of here.